Hi everyone, this is Deb Campos. Welcome to my channel. Today is a beautiful day, so I thought it was a good day for me to spread out my gear and show you my winter gear list or my winter setup for camping and sort of backpacking. Not so much because I don't hike that far. I stay close. But this is a setup for a 0-degree. It's mainly what works for me and for my daughter. I live here in Utah and we usually camp at high elevations, sort of like 10,000 feet, 9 to 10,000 feet. So that changes a lot in the temperature settings, wind. But mainly I was able to, keep track of the temperature when I was camping, and it was a little bit below zero. It got to -2. So one more time, I'm going to show you guys what works for me, my list, and hopefully it'll help you and inspire you to, it's a budget friendly list, very budget friendly. And I'm not the kind of person that spends a lot unless I really need to. Alright, so let's get started. Alright guys, so I am done putting my things apart. This is what I took. I have been doing some cold camping for, I don't know, 2 months now. But like I said, I'm still learning. So this is what works for me. And for my kids, you need to also do your own research and test your own gear to find out if it works for you. But this worked for me for a 0-degree Fahrenheit in Utah at 10,000 feet of elevation. Alright, so let me get started. Just one thing, this is not lightweight whatsoever. I have the whole entire thing without food and water. It's 40 pounds. So I don't think winter and lightweight combined together, especially at 0-degree or sub-zero, but it's up to you. I mean, we all know what we need and how warm we can get. So I know I have a harder time getting warmer. So let me start right here with my clothing that I was wearing, that I wear. So these are Mountain Warehouse boots, snow boots. They are good to -20 Fahrenheit. They kept me very warm, dry, no problem. I was wearing this synthetic, it's kind of like a workout long sleeve shirt, but what I like about it is that it has a long neck, a zip that I can go up to my neck and warm me up when I need to. God, I'm running out of battery. I'm gonna have to go faster than what I thought. These are packable gloves. They're very packable. This is mainly what I wore the entire time, for cooking, for everything. They pack into their own cuffs. They're isotones. So mainly here, guys, everything is budget friendly. If I don't mention brands, it's because it doesn't really matter. If I will only mention brands if it's something important for you to know. These are my snowboard pants or ski pants. They are good because I like them because they have gaiters in them, so snow doesn't go inside. It's up to you. They are heavy. They're about 1 pound and some change. This was my fleece that I wore on top of my shirt, and this right here is my soft shell waterproof. That's my top shell. Alright, so let me go right here. Starting this, since this was a 0-degree trip, there was a lot of snow, so I did was able to use my sled. The sled that I bought, I think I bought at Walmart, utility sled. Inside I have these two very waterproof. They are heavy duty dry bags in case I need to put stuff inside. Those were my snowshoes. They are about 5 pounds together, or maybe a little bit less than 5 pounds. That was my shovel. And these are my trekking poles. They do have the snow basket. It's in there. I forgot to put it on. And these were my snow stakes that I used it for my tent. What I do is that I just cut a little bit of guy line, and then I put it like this in the middle, make a little knot so it won't get through. And on the other end I put a little mini carabiner, so you know you can just attach to the end of to the guy lines on your tent. Here's my by the way, I'm gonna put all this in the description, all the weight and the items, in case you're interested. This was my Mountain Warehouse. Mountain Warehouse is from Britain, and they do have an office here in the United States, so you can order online. This is an 80-liter backpack. It has a good suspension system, and you can actually adjust it. Has some nice pocket size belt pockets. The only thing is that it has right here, I just find it so wasteful. The whole, you know, what do you call the sleeping bag division, I just always drop it and use the entire thing, because I think it limits me from you know, using the entire space. And believe me, when you're carrying winter bulky stuff, you want space. So this is an 80-liter. I don't think anything less than that. I don't know, for 0-degree camping, maybe, not sure. All right, so right here it's my shelter system. That's my tent right there in the compression bag. I didn't take it out because I do have a video I'm gonna put on the card right now. That's a mallet you call. You'll find it sometimes when the this is about 5 ounces. You will find it sometimes you need it, especially in the winter when the ground is frozen. These are the extra other stakes that I use. Bought them at Walmart. Very good, long, just what I needed. Those are the poles for the tent. This tent was very lightweight for a 4-season tent. It's 4.5 pounds, not counting the stakes though. Now let's go to my sleeping system. God, I don't want to step on my stuff. This is my Thermarest Ridge Rest, and it has an R value of 2.6. And this is my self-inflatable Thermarest, I believe it's Scout. The reason that I got self-inflatable instead of inflatable, it's because inflatables, they lose air in the cold weather. So this is a much better choice. It's a little bit heavier, but there you go. Everything for winter is heavier. Alright, so these two pads combined give me an R value of 6, which is a good R value for snow, sleeping on snow. That's my Teton 5-degree. It's called Tracker. I think, yeah, Sport Tracker. It's about 3.5, because this is a Scout size. I'm short, so I can get away with the Scout size. For my daughter, she takes a bigger one. She needs the longer one. And that right there, it's the Teton 20 degrees. So this one is a 5-degree, that's a 20 degree. The 20 degree goes inside the 5 degrees. And they have kept me warm until below 0. me and my daughter, and I'm a cold sleeper. So that one, it's called Trail Head. Trail Head 20 degree Teton tracker +5 from Teton. Okay. All right. So here I'm gonna go with my clothing now, and this is my camp clothing. The first type of clothing is what I was wearing. This is my camp clothing. So I keep everything, like the sleeping bags and my clothes and my tent, I keep it in a compression sack. Otherwise, you won't be able to fit everything. So compression sacks are very important, especially in the winter, because of the volume and bulkiness of things that you take. Okay, so this is a compression sack for my camp clothes. So I wear to sleep 2 pair of socks. I have my fleece. I love fleece. Fleece is very warm. My fleece gloves, and they have even the little touch thing. I think I got this at Walmart. This is a neck gaiter, fleece neck gaiter, which also helped me control my, my breath, the humidity from my breath for condensation in the tent. I think it did a good job. I still got it, but much less if I didn't have it. It's my pajama, my base layers, or pajamas, you call it, whatever you call it, fleece as well. Then on top of this set, I wear down pants. I got this actually from AliExpress from China, because it's hard to find here at an affordable price in the United States. So this is down pants, down booties, goes on top of my socks, and my down jacket. I also wear this in the summer, because here in Utah it's cold whenever, no matter what. In the mountains it's cold, even in the summer. All right, here my water system. I take 1 Nalgene bottle. I was taking 2, but to be honest, if it's snow, you're gonna be camping on snow, it's better just take 1, and you're gonna need to melt snow, because if you have too much water stored, it'll freeze. So it's almost like pointless. It's better to just melt every time you need more. I take this with me, but to be honest, I haven't used it yet because it's been below freezing, so it doesn't work. But the reason I take it with me is to save a little bit of fuel. What I do, I can just melt the snow just to the point that it's above freezing temperature, and then I use the Sawyer to finish up. So that way it saves me fuel, and it's also faster, because melting snow all the way, waiting for the snow to melt to the point that it needs to be boiling, it takes a long time. And I also take this water baggies from Walmart. My Sawyer did come with the bags itself, but what I like about these is that they have these little holes right here that I can use carabiners and hang. Alright, now hygiene. This is my trowel. Didn't use it because we were at a campground with a restroom available, but good to have it. Oh, I used this too. Actually, the next day, my snow stakes were frozen, so this trowel right here helped me, dig them out. Forgot antibacterial gel, toilet paper. This is a touchy subject, but I think it's worth talking about it. When you're sleeping in below 0, it's very cold at night, and you'll definitely need to go to the restroom because you're drinking more hot fluids during the day to stay warm. So it is a good thing to have a pee bottle. So this is my pee bottle. My daughter has hers, and since we're women, we need this. You put it like this, and then you pee. And I'm gonna tell you, it's the best thing ever. Not having to go outside in the snow and the cold at night. Oh God, it's great. So I hope this will work for anybody. I got this at Amazon, very cheap. For guys, you just use it like this. For girls, you need to put that on. Okay, now that we're done with that, I just think it was a good information. This is my first aid kit. I did change from the last little baggie that I had, but if you want to know what I have inside, I'll post my video here, the one that I talk about my repair kit, my first aid kit, and my hygiene kit. All right, now let's go to winter accessories. Winter accessories, I have to take a special bag with balaclava, beanies. These are my camp shoes. Something that I can keep it inside the tent to keep my shoes warm if I'm cooking, whatever I'm doing, or if you just need to step outside to get some more snow. These are some extra gaiters. I just have them, but to be honest, my snow pants have gaiters like built in, so no snow came in, but you know, it's good to have it. It's very lightweight. These are my snow heavy duty gloves, and this is for emergencies. You never know. This is something you want to take. Gloves, you want to have at least 3 different pair of gloves. I have this little goggles here. I don't even know, but I got it for, you know, you never know if you find yourself in a whiteout condition or blizzard. This will come in handy. Even though I wear glasses, I can put it on top of my glasses. And these are my spikes, snow spikes, just in case it's icy condition, and not because the snowshoes are for deep snow, powdery snow. This is for slushy, icy, slippery type of snow. Alright, again, here let's go to my cooking system. Sorry, trying to get through this stuff. Cooking system. Right here I got me the MSR Pocket 2. Very good, very lightweight, very strong, very powerful. Works perfectly even under 0 degree. This is my carabiner with my cord. To be honest, I haven't hung my food. I keep it well sealed inside my tent, the vestibule on my tent. I know I should be hanging it. I'll tell you the problem here in Utah is that besides the trees are being all pine trees, it's very hard. In the summer, it's hard to hang. Imagine in the winter with snow on the... I don't know. I'll think about it. See if I can find another solution. My little sponge. This sponge is just the brittle part, so it doesn't stink up and doesn't keep bacteria. That always keep it warm at night, so you can work it in the morning. And this is my soap. Soap usually below 0. It will freeze. It'll look like cream. My fuel, make sure it's always full. This is my aluminum kit. Perfect. I love this. It's 1200 1 liter 1200 1 liter 200 mLs. This is my little coffee mug. You need this. I got this at Walmart. It's very light. It's like 2 ounces, 2.5 ounces, but it's great for coffee, hot drinks. And this is basically my plate. It's one of those glads, very lightweight, because in case I need to hydrate food or whatever, it works better. These are my spoons, my daughter, mine, Sporks. And this is very important in the winter to put your fuel here because it'll keep it away from the... Oh God, I'm running out of... I'm running out of battery. Okay, I think I'm going to have to charge it a little bit, and I'll come back and talk about my miscellaneous and tech. Alright, I'm back from charging my camera, and now I wanted to show you guys my miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is just, you know, not a specific, I mean specific, but you know, they're small stuff. So besides my cooking towel, backpack towel, I still bring another microfiber towel because things get really wet around snow. So I do have hand warmers. I have the super warmer, which I use it on my feet. They're big and they last for 18 hours. So I put it on at night, like around 6 or 7 at night. Lasts all the way next day. And these are my hand warmers. I don't always use it, but if I do, it's, you know, for my hands. I have a, this is just a Koblenz saw, folding saw. It's very sharp, I'll tell you that. It works really good. I didn't use the strip, but I have it with me. I have used it before, and it works really good, but not on this strip. It is 5 ounces, so it's very lightweight, worth carrying it, just in case. You never know. You may need to make a fire, and you may need wood. Alright, I do have my thermometer. Right now it's kind of crazy. It's not showing anything, but this goes outside. I hang it outside, inside this little bag, on the tent. So it gives me the temperature outside and the temperature inside the tent. So it is good. I like to track the temperature. You know, that way you know what's working for you and what's not working. You know how cold certain gear can take you down to. Can go down to. This is my fire starter kit, and these are just Vaseline cotton balls, you know, another extra. Actually, I'm not sure if I have this on that video. No, I don't. So this is the fire starter kit, and some matches, waterproof matches, and fire steel fire starter. This is my rechargeable headlamp, and this is my rechargeable camp lamp. I have another one, but I just got this one. It's 3 ounces. Yeah, so it's like $7. So worth it. This is my hygiene kit. Very little stuff there. Like I said, there's a video with my 3 kits: hygiene, repair, and first aid kit. And this is my repair kit. There you go. And lastly, my electronics. This is my bag that I carry my electronics. It goes in, it's like a front, like a cross bag. My phone, my earplugs, my charger, anchor charger, my little makeup bag, my this is tripod, flexible tripod, and this, it's my spot. I have used it many times. I'm really liking it, but I'm still gonna keep using more before I say anything about it. All right, there you go, guys. I wanted to show you too, because I started to pack while I was charging my camera. It's basically how it goes inside the sled, and that's ready to go inside my backpack. I might be changing my backpack just for the reason that this backpack, my torso, it's 16 and a half, and this backpack goes 18 and above, so it's gonna keep, my son's gonna keep it. That's the only reason I already got another coyote for myself, because that'll fit me. All right, so this is it. I will have everything in the description below. So that's it, guys. That was all I just got done packing it back up. It does take a lot of effort trying to fit everything inside a bag. But also to show you that winter camping, it's a whole different, people say ball game, whole different game. And it's true, it is. Maybe you don't have to plan so many miles. It's a little bit more about enjoying that type of environment than going so far, you know. I know that with the 40-pound equipment, just the bag, it's about 30, 32. Plus this, it's another, I know the whole thing ends up being 40. So, sorry, I'm leaning so I can hold it before it falls. So I hope you got something from it, something that will help you, decide if you're still deciding, or if you're still getting, excuse me, your equipment together. Maybe something in there will help you. But don't forget to do your own research. Do your own, find your own products, your own equipment, whatever works for you. And I wanted to invite you guys to, if you're new to this channel, you want to subscribe, and if you're into backpacking, camping, and hiking videos, I always do it with my daughter, my son. My son once in a while because he's in Las Vegas, and my oldest daughter is also in Las Vegas, so that's why they're not too much in the videos. But my middle daughter, Brianna, is the one that explores with me around, and she's growing to love it. I hope she'll continue to like it. Other than that, I would like to ask you to subscribe if you haven't, if you would like to. Please like, comment, whatever do you think, whatever thing that you think I might have forgotten. It's important. I would like to know, because for me, any information, it's good information. Other than that, I want to wish you a really nice week. I hope you enjoy your week, and today's Saturday for me, so coming week, I hope you're having a good day, a good weekend, and I hope that you feel inspired to go outside and let nature heal whatever pain and suffering you're going through, because it has certainly done it to me. Alright, so bye. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.